would think that the 6 months that have gone by would prepare you for something like this.
It's been a long 6 months for the search of Mandy Matula.
Now family and friends finally have some closure. Welcome to UTVS News at 5 o'clock. I am Josh Wynn.
And I'm Alyssa Chrissinger. Thanks for joining us.
The Mandy Matula story began on May 1st when the 24-year-old disappeared after leaving her family's home with her boyfriend, David Rowe. The next day, she was reported missing. The only suspect in the case was Rowe. After being called in to be questioned, Rowe fatally shot himself in the parking lot of the Eden Prairie Police Station.
St. Cloud was brought into the story because Rowe had ties to SCSU, where he was enrolled at one point. St. Cloud was a point of interest because of cell phone pings locating her and her boyfriend leading to the area. Matula's parents sent out search parties to canvass the area. After countless efforts, Matula was still missing.
The story ended on Saturday morning when a hiker found a shallow grave along the Mississippi River in Sartell. Early Sunday morning, police confirmed that those remains were hers. Police say the body was identified by personal effects such as a sweater and a class ring that were with her when she disappeared. Dental records were also used to confirm. Eden Prairie Police and the Ramsey County Medical's Examiner Office says that she died from a single gunshot wound to the head. The park had been a focal point of the search after Matula went missing almost 6 months ago. Emilio Ramos joins us now. He's been covering the case all weekend as it has developed. Emilio, how is the family doing?
It has been an emotional ride for the family, a long 6-month wait, but Mandy's family and friends are just glad to have her back home. Now it's time for them to say goodbye and remember Mandy as the girl who was always full of life.
Mandy Matula is one of those people.
All you can think about is just memories.
You will remember for the rest of your life.
She was kind of one of the friends that you hang out with on holidays.
And her story has been hard to grasp.
It's you're sad, you know that she's gone, but you still aren't fully accepting it. So now it's like she died all over again.
You don't want to ever go through this. It's the worst feeling in the world.
Mandy was a daughter and a sister.
And we're just glad that we can cherish this moment now to have Mandy back home.
Also a friend who lived life to the fullest.
If you think of your nicest friend, the one that would do anything, they would help anyone out before themselves, that was what she was.
Always laughing, things were fun. She just was a joy. She brought happiness to my heart.
It has been a grueling 6-month wait.
So it was really, really painful.
The uncertainty may have been the hardest part.
I didn't know if she was alive or not, but I knew she wasn't okay.
Her brother Steven, who has been strong since the beginning,
Over time, we'll heal more and more.
led multiple searches along the Mississippi River. And Mandy's roommate, Zach Knight, became so close to finding her 6 months ago.
I walked through here. I waded through that swamp that's over there, and I didn't find her. So, I'm thankful that the other guy, could bring closure, bring her home.
Finding her may lead to closure, but the grief process is just starting.
We can't answer all the questions we have.
But now they are just glad she has come home.
So we can all say goodbye.
Emilio Ramos,
I'm glad it's over.
UTVS News.
Eden Prairie Police are considering this case closed. The only suspect is her ex-boyfriend, David Rowe, who took his life before police were able to question him.
Emilio, do we know anything at all about her ex-boyfriend?
Judge, everyone we have spoken to tells us the same thing about her ex-boyfriend. They describe him as a nice guy. In fact, one of her good friends, Natalie, told me Mandy seemed pretty happy with her boyfriend just before they broke up. And that is the hardest part about this whole case. It's nobody saw it coming. Hard to understand.
I know it's so soon after, but Emilio, has the family released any information about the funeral services?
They are talking about having the funeral on the 9th of November. Further details will be provided later.
Thank you, Emilio. More UTVS News when we return.